Amid fears of federal cuts, the battle continues at the statehouse as Florida Democrats continue to push the GOP supermajority to consider expanding Medicaid. News Channel 8's Capitol Bureau reporter Mackenzie Laporte is in Tallahassee with the latest on how potential cuts could impact Floridians.
For years, state lawmakers have gone back and forth over concerns about Medicaid expansion and financing. With past Senate leaders knocking down efforts to expand, Democrats 1 year later are still demanding that conversation continues.
If you're cheering on cutting Medicaid, you're cheering on losing money to help Floridians.
Democrats in D.C. and in the Sunshine State gathered at the Capitol to warn Floridians of possible federal cuts to Medicaid, as well as calling on fellow Republican lawmakers to consider expanding the program, citing its financial savings.
We are literally leaving money on the table. $14 billion of our tax dollars that we would bring home to Florida if we expanded Medicaid. $4 billion annually in federal funds that would reduce our tax burden as Floridians.
8 on Your Side followed up asking Florida Democrats their response to Republicans' argument against expanding, citing cost concerns and strains to the state budget. What would you have to say to that?
I would say that that's fuzzy math because I've looked into it as well, and this is a line that they've recited for many, many years.
Florida GOP leaders on Capitol Hill, however, add.
So we're going to continue to fight for you guys. We're not cutting anything. Are we stopping fraud, waste, and abuse? Yes. But are we cutting programs? No.
Struggling to navigate Florida's healthcare system, Clearwater resident Andrea DeMala shared her fears for Floridians who are stuck in the Medicaid coverage gap, backing House Bill 1373, which allows working disabled Floridians in the gap to buy in to Medicaid.
Right now, we were kind of enslaved by the disabilities that we have. I know that I am with a traumatic brain and spinal cord surgery from a car accident. So really passing this bill will give us, a sense of normalcy that we don't typically, have.
Republican state lawmakers are also considering a Medicaid oversight work group to look over policy decisions. In Tallahassee, Mackenzie Laporte, 8 on Your Side.